Hello, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Brandon Arratea Meza, and today I'm your teacher. Well, students, the class of today is very easy, very simple. Don't worry, it's about grammar. But before I start the lesson of today, students, tell me, what can you see in this image? Tell me, please. Yes, flags of countries, also countries. Okay, so excuse me, Luis, tell me, have you traveled to any of these countries? Whoa, Mexico? That's good. Thank you very much. Well, and according to these questions, students, what do you think about the topic? For you, what is the topic of today? Tell me, please. Yes, maybe, it could be. Let's see a topic. And the topic of today is about the present perfect, in this case, the yes, no questions and the double H questions. First, we're going to see the present perfect, in this case, the yes, no questions. Well, here we have the structure of yes, no questions in present perfect. First, we have the auxiliary verbs, in this case, have or has, but it depends the. Very good. It depends the subject pronoun. Well, also we have the verb in past participle. Remember, when we talk about present perfect, we use the verb in the past participle form. Don't forget this. Plus the complement, plus the interrogative sign. So I repeat this part. First, we have the verbs have or has, plus the subject pronoun, plus the verb participle, plus the complement, plus the interrogative sign. Here we have 4 sentences related to the structure. What about the first question? Have you studied for the exam? ¿Has estudiado para el examen? Well, in this case, the auxiliary verb, the verb is have. What about the subject pronoun? Scott, what is the subject pronoun here? Very good, is you. And what about the verb in past participle? Very good, studied. Well, similar to this, we have the other 3 sentences. In this case, I colored the verb have or has with green, the subject pronoun with purple, the verb in past participle with red. Very good. Well, has she traveled to Spain? ¿Ha viajado ella a España? Have they worked all day? ¿Han trabajado todo el día? Has he gone to the World Cup? ¿Ha ido él a la Copa del Mundo? Well, let's see here. Well, when we have a question with the subject I, we use first, we use the auxiliary verb have, and we also respond this question with this. Yes, I have, and no, I haven't. Let's see some examples. Have I told you lately? Let's see the answers. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Well, we also respond, no, I have not, but it's most usual to see the contraction. No, I haven't. Another example, have I traveled to Spain? ¿He viajado a España? Let's see the answers. In positive, yes, I have. And in negative, no, I haven't. What about when we have the subject pronoun you? Let's see the answers. In positive, yes, I have. And in negative, yes, we have. And what about the negative form? No, I haven't. And no, we haven't. Remember that when we talk, when we talk, in this case, the subject pronoun you, we can refer in the singular form and in the plural form. And let's see some examples. Have you played soccer? ¿Has jugado fútbol? Let's see the answers. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. And what about the other example? Have you traveled to China? ¿Hemos viajado a China? ¿Han viajado a China? Let's see the answers. Yes, we have. No, we haven't. Well, now we have the subject pronoun they. Similar to I, you, we, and they, we use the verb have before the subject pronoun here. Let's see the answers. In positive, yes, they have, and in negative, no, they haven't. And what about the examples? Let's see. Have they gone to the park? ¿Han ido ellos al parque? Let's see the answers. In positive, yes, they have. In negative, no, they haven't. And here we have other example. Have they visited Kotosh? ¿Han visitado ellos Kotosh? Let's see the answers. Yes, they have. No, they haven't. And what about here? Well, when we use the subject pronouns he, she, and it, we use, in this case, the verb has. Let's see the answers. Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. These are the answers when we have a questions like this, with this structure. In this case, with the subject pronoun he. Let's see some examples. Has he played video games? ¿Ha jugado el videojuegos? Let's see the answers. Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. Has he studied for the exam? ¿Ha estudiado él para el examen? Yes, he has in positive, and in negative, no, he hasn't. And what about when we have the subject pronoun she? Let's see the possible answers. Yes, she has in positive, and in negative, no, she hasn't. Well, some examples. Has she watched TV? Yes, she has. No, she hasn't. Has she traveled to Japan? Yes, she has. No, she hasn't. And finally, when we have the subject pronoun it, the possible answers. In positive, yes, it has. And in negative, no, it hasn't. And let's see some examples. Has your team qualified for the World Cup? What about the answers? Yes, it has. No, it hasn't. And what about this example? Has your dog eaten? Yes, it has. No, it hasn't. Well, that was all for the yes, no questions in the present perfect. And now let's see about the double H questions in present perfect. Similar to the yes, no questions, first we have the structure of double H questions. Here, first we have very good, the double H word. And then we have, very good, the verb have or has. And then, very good, the subject pronoun. And then the verb in past participle. And then the interrogative sign. Also, we can have there the complement. Let's see this box. Well, in this box, we can see some examples of them. For example, in the double H word, we have who, quién, what, qué, when, cuándo, where, dónde, why, por qué, and how, cómo. Well, we also can see this when we talk about I, you, we, and they. We use the verb have. And when we talk using the subject pronouns he, she, and it, we use the verb has. We also can see some verbs in past participle. Well, let's see some examples, students. Well, here we have a question. Where have you studied English? ¿Dónde has estudiado inglés? And we have another example. Who have you studied with? ¿Con quién has estudiado? Well, in this case, in the first sentence, we can see that the double H word is where. What about, in this case, the verb is have. And what about the subject in the first sentence? Is you. Very good, students. And finally, what about the verb in past participle? Very good, studied. Well, very similar to this, we have the other sentence. What is the double H word here? Very good, is who. And what about the verb? Very good, have. What about the subject? Very good, you. And finally, what about the verb in past participle? Studied. Very good. And now, students, let's practice. Well, here we have some sentences. Well, well, in this activity, we have some words in parentheses, and we should form some questions with these words. For example, excuse me, Scott, what is the question for number 1? Tell me, please. What is first? Very good. The auxiliary verb in this case is have. Why have? Because we have the subject pronoun you. And then is very good the subject pronoun. Have you? Well, we have in this case the verb. And what is the past participle of read? Very good. Is the same. Have you read War and Peace? A ver. So let's check. Is very good. Have you read War and Peace? ¿Has leído Paz y Guerra? What about the sentence number 2? In this case, first, Maria, tell me, what is the subject pronoun here? Very good, is she. And what about the verb? Very good, is be. Well, tell me, please, first, what is first here? Very good, the verb, yes. In this case, it's she, we use the verb has, very good. And then the subject pronoun. Has she been, this is the past participle of be. Has she been late for a meeting? Let's check. And it's good. Very good, Maria. Excuse me, Sheila, what about this sentence? Tell me, please. What is first here? Very good, has. And then, very good. Has he met, this is the past participle form of met your family yet? Okay, your family yet. And let's check this sentence. Is good. Very good, Sheila. Paolo, what is the question here? Tell me, please. What is first? Very good. The verb have. And then the subject pronoun. Very good, Paolo. Have they? And what is the past participle of life? Very good. Light. Have they light here as long as we have? As we have. Let's check. Check. Is good. Very good, Paolo. And finally, that's the exercise number 5. Excuse me, Melanie, tell me please, what is first here? Very good, the verb have. And next, very good, the subject pronoun. This case is you. Have you? And what about the past participle of go? Is gone. Very good, you're very smart. Have you gone to Australia? And let's check. And it's correct. Very good. So students, that was all for today. And this is all for the class. Thank you very much for your attention. See you.